So let's talk about this TheraBody cupping tool that I got. It comes in a really lovely neoprene case, and I love the fact that the power cable has a slot, so it stays tucked in and you don't lose your cord. So the main unit was wrapped in this plastic bag, and then there was two other sizes that was also in a bag form, but I removed it out of its bag so I could demonstrate how this works. So there's 3 sizes, and the one that you can see from the size of the hole, so the one that is on the unit itself is the medium, this is the small, and this is the large. It comes with 2 manuals. One was safety instructions and one was operation. And the one thing I found was a little confusing was, how do you get these to come off? So you could switch to a different size. So I'll show you that in a minute. So this is where you charge it, of course, and then to the USB cable. So that I have a special outlet that has a USB outlet. Then once it's fully charged, this is the power button, the universal symbol for power. And how you know that it's on is you turn it to the left, and there's both. You could see a green light there and a green light there. So these are your operation buttons over here. So the middle is to start the suction, and you see how all 3 lights light up. So the first one, it automatically defaults to low, and if you do a quick press, it goes to medium and high. So this is the vibration one. If you don't want any vibration at all, you hold it like a little bit longer and it all goes off. So it defaults to heat low, but if you want stronger heat, medium, higher heat, so it's like low, medium, high heat. You don't want it, hold it down a little bit longer, and now all you're left with is the suction. So you want stronger suction, you press it one more time, and highest suction, you do one more press, and then you want to stop it, the suction, you hold it for a little bit longer. So I would recommend for beginners to just use the suction on level 1, which is the default first, and see how it feels and truly learn how to use maybe low vibration, and see if you even like vibration at all. And if you do and you want stronger vibration, go ahead and increase it. But if you don't like it at all, you could just hard press it and not use it. Same thing for the heat. Learn to use each of the components individually, so that you could learn how it feels and if it works for you. Then if you need to increase the heat sensation, you know, turn it to medium, then turn it to hot. And if you don't like it, then hard press and just turn off the heat completely. If you're struggling with the buttons, another quick way to completely release it is just power off by turning this to the left, and then everything shuts off and the pressure releases. So how at first I thought, like, do you unscrew this? Like, how does this come off? Like, is there another button? But all it is you just hold on to the rubber portion and then slowly jimmy off. You see, it's just rubber, and it latches onto here. So this was the medium one, you know, with the symbol, and here's the small one. So all you do is you just push it all the way down till it's flush over here, and then you're good to go. So if you're not sure what size to use, like, so this one is for my arm. So I'm gonna try for my arm first because I'm feeling like some pressure right here. So again, power, all these will light up as low, low, low. And if you want to just see how the suction works, then hard press the left one and the far right one to turn off the vibration and turn off the heat. So I'm going to turn it on. See, once you press the middle one, it automatically starts. You can see it's starting to suck my skin. So if I don't want the heat, I'm just gonna hard press it and you'll see the button disappear. Here's the vibration one. Hard press it, turn it off. So let's say right now it's on low. I'm gonna press it one more time. Medium. So medium is already quite powerful for me. So I'm gonna press it twice so that it goes from high to back to low. So now that I can see my skin is, you see it's like fully suctioned all the way to the top here. So now I want to try and see what vibration feels like. So on the high, it does like a longer, slower vibration. And the low feels like a consistent, quicker vibration. But I don't really feel it all that much, so I'm not sure. Maybe for my arm, I don't feel it as much. So I'm just going to turn it off. I'm going to try the heat next. I'm going to try the vibration with a larger size on my stomach. So definitely the heat one, the heat button is a little bit noisier. So heat level low is very low. And maybe my arm is just not as sensitive. So medium. This is like high heat. So even on high heat, I just don't really feel the heat. It has like this long humming sound, like stretch humming. So it has an auto shut off after 3 minutes, and it just releases on its own. So I'm gonna turn it off first. So expect to see like areas where you have more soreness or you're experiencing more pain. You're gonna have, it could be from light red to, I've gotten as dark as quite purple, like for up here, like on my shoulders and things like that. So just be mindful that it will, you know, like just the sheer suction, it can make it go from light red to redder. Everybody's reaction is a little bit different, but I've done cupping probably for 20, 30 years actually. And the areas that are you're suffering the most, it'll get really dark. And it could take anywhere from a few days to like a week before the color goes back to your normal skin color. So my recommendation is probably just use it on low setting and get used to it first. So I'm just going to try one more time on my stomach. So, okay, so I feel the heat more on my stomach than I did on my arm. So I'm going to turn off vibration. Let's see how I feel. So you definitely feel the heat more on different parts of your body. I didn't really feel it much on my upper arm, but I feel it more on my stomach. So I'm going to hard press and turn it off. I think this one is the heat, the one with 2 lines. I think the vibration is the 3 line. Yeah, definitely the heat is a lot stronger. I think even on level 2, it's quite hot. So I'm just going to try level 3 before I turn it off. Yeah, level 3 is too warm for me. So I would go with low heat or medium heat max, but that's in my opinion. So let me turn this off and release it and show you. So where you see the two squiggles, that's the heat one. This is the vibration one. So I think I had them, or maybe I was holding it like this. But anyway, the 2 squiggles is the heat. The 3 is the vibration.